Alright, now we're going to take a look at our GameCube games. This is WarioWare Inc. Mega Party Games. It's WarioWare Inc. from the Game Boy Advance micro games into the GameCube. Yeah, it's a collection of micro games pretty much. You know, you keep playing till you reach your highest score. You should check this game out, it's fun. Next up is 007 Nightfire. This is another awesome 007 game. It's got fun multiplayer as well. Got classic villains and cool weapons, stage designs. And the story to this game is like a remake of Moonraker in my opinion. You know, 007 goes into outer space to save the world. So yeah, if you're a James Bond movie fan, check this out. Here's Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom. Now you can choose between either playing as Yugi or Kaiba. Yeah, they go to the virtual world. And in the virtual world, they have to fight some enemy monsters, but this one is in RPG style, turn-based. Yeah, I remember playing this game, but I didn't get the hang of it, so who knows. If I play this game again, maybe I'll do better. I'm not too sure about that, though. Next up, we got Star Fox Assault. I heard from my friend Chad Solson 11 and the Fourth Wheeler 1992 that this game is good. An awesome game. Now, this is like, you fly your R-Wing like in the original Star Fox 64, but it's also a third-person shooter as well. I'm pretty sure I'll enjoy this game. I'd like to give this game a chance when I get the time, but I'm going to beat Star Fox Adventures first. Next up, we got Dragon's Lair 3D. You know, I'm sure you know Dragon's Lair, Don Bluth's game. You have to push the right button at the right timing. Unless you do, you die. But in this one, you can control your character. You know, it's like Zelda. And it has some good nostalgic feeling to the original Dragon's Lair. So if you like Dragon's Lair, you might like this game. Alright, next up, the Zelda Collector's Edition. This game includes the original Zelda on the NES, Legend of Zelda 2, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. The only problem I have with this is that if you play Majora's Mask for a long time, it'll eventually freeze, and because you don't save, you'll lose everything you have. So you better give the game a break at times. And next up is Sonic Heroes. Shad Solson 11 liked this game, but Chief Shadow 1750 didn't like it. I liked it when I played it. You play as teams. You can play some teams. Team Sonic, Team Dark, Team Rose, and Chaotix. Yeah, one of the characters can do the speed, the other can separate each other, and the other can fly. Sonic is speed, Knuckles can separate them and do a parachute to fall slowly, and Tails can fly. So I'll play this game again when I get some time. Next up is Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Lego Star Wars, to be specific. Now, because it's a Lego version of the Star Wars trilogy, it'll have some comedic references, because they're Lego characters. And you can even customize your characters, which is pretty cool. Well, I think I've made it to episode 5. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Oh, and here's another game I love. Mario Power Tennis. I recommend this game to any Mario fan out there. Yeah, the tennis rackets have some amazing powers for different characters. Oh, and the beginning cutscene is pretty funny. Wario and Waluigi. And they try to get revenge on Mario and Luigi for beating them in a tennis game. It's very funny. You should check this game out. It's awesome. Next up is Bloody Roar Primal Fury. This is Vesper the Snake's favorite game. It's a fighting game where you can unleash your character's animal form, hyper or beast form. Fight like an animal. Yeah. I remember playing this game all those years ago. It's a very fun game. If you love fighting games, I'm sure you'll love this game. Next up is another game I love, Gauntlet Dark Legacy. It's part of the Gauntlet series. Yeah, it's an adaptation from the original Gauntlet Legends, but you got new worlds, new bosses, and new characters. Yeah. I think I'll do a Let's Play of this game when I get the time. So I recommend you check out Gauntlet Dark Legacy. And next up is Sonic Riders. Now, Shad Silson 11 didn't like the Sonic Riders series, but who knows? Maybe I'll like it, maybe I'll not like it, who knows? But I'm not that big into racing games. Now, Sonic takes on Dr. Eggman's Call of the Light as Air Rider of the World Grand Prix. Yeah, so it's pretty much like a racing tournament game. Here's Sonic Mega Collection, 7 great hits. This game features the classic Genesis Sonic games, Sonic the Hedgehog, 2, 3, and Knuckles, 3D Blast, Spinball, and Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Oh, there are unlockable games as well, and there's even artwork in this game. If you're a Sonic fan, you should check this out. If you have a GameCube or a Wii, that is. Here's another classic games in a disc, Sonic Gems Collection. This game features Sonic CD, Sonic the Fighters, and Sonic R, and 6 bonus Game Gear classics. This is another collection game. Okay, what else? Here's Wario World. It's our favorite greedy bastard, Wario. Look at all that gold he's got. Yeah, it's a 3D world with Wario as a playable character. Now, personally, it's a good game, but it's too short for my liking. I think they should make it longer. Oh yeah. Yeah, Wario was living his life in his castle, but then an evil jewel takes all that away, and he has to fight that evil jewel to get his stuff back. Well, that's Wario World. And here's another classic, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Yeah, this is a 3D Zelda game with Toon Link. Yeah, you sail on the Great Sea to go to islands, solve puzzles, collect treasure, and fight evil. And evil Ganondorf as well. If you're a Zelda fan, I recommend you check this game out. It's an awesome game. And what's next? Here's a bad game, Bad Boys Miami Takedown. This was number 2 of Game Trailer's top 10 worst games of all time. And I agree, this game is bad. Yeah, it's a horrible third-person / first-person shooter. So it's nothing special compared to other first-person or third-person shooters I've played. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a review of the game if I ever know how to do a video game review. And here's a game that got mixed reviews, GoldenEye Rogue Agent. Now, this game has a lot of classic sets from the classic Bond films, and it's got classic villains as well. But you're not playing as Bond in this game, you're playing as a rogue agent named GoldenEye. This is now, I haven't played this game, so I have no opinion on it. But it looks pretty interesting. So I think I'll give this game a chance. Oh, and here's another game I like to check out, Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. There's Billy Hatcher. Now, I take it that involves a giant egg. Maybe you're supposed to hatch the dinosaurs out of their eggs. I don't know, but looks pretty interesting. I'll be sure to check this out. And here's another platformer, Magical Mirror starring Mickey Mouse. It's a platformer starring Mickey Mouse. Looks pretty interesting. Developed by Capcom and Disney Interactive. Well, Capcom mainly. Looks interesting. I'll check this out when I get the time. Oh, and here's another awesome game. Super Smash Bros. Melee. This is a fighting game starring your favorite Nintendo stars. Gives a good nostalgic feeling to the stages. But it gets even better with Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Oh, and here's another game I played back when the GameCube was still new. Super Monkey Ball. It's a very fun game. You should check it out. You got the beginner, advanced, expert, and you got sports like billiards, bowling, and golf. You even have like racing, target, and fighting. Pretty cool. Yeah, you should check this out if you haven't played it. Oh, and here's The Incredibles. This is a good movie-based licensed game. Alright, this is The Incredibles. Now, the gameplay in this game is in different parts. Mr. Incredible's gameplay is like platforming and beat 'em up. Elastigirl is pretty much the same, except you got your stretchy arms. Dash is a speed through, and Violet, I believe, is a stealth. Yeah, it's a pretty good game. Whoopsie. Hold on, let me do this. There we go. Here's another awesome game. Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. This is the best in the Paper Mario series. It's most challenging. It's got all cool characters. Now in this game, Mario goes to Roguesport to find Princess Peach. And she is captured by the X-Naut army instead of the cliched Bowser. And he has to get all 8 crystal stars to get to the 1,000-year door. It's pretty cool. You should check out Paper Mario 1,000-year door. Here's an underrated game for the GameCube. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. These games may not be the best, but this is a pretty good one. This game is in different parts. SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy. You know, it's pretty much like Super Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie. You go to different worlds to get the spatulas. It's pretty cool. Oh, it's got some good humor to it as well. You know, SpongeBob. So if you're a SpongeBob fan, you should check this out. And next up is another awesome game, Sonic Adventure DX. Yeah, it's pretty much Sonic Adventure from the Dreamcast, but it's advanced. You see, you got some missions to do in this game, and you can unlock some Game Gear games, and try to ignore that answering machine. Yeah, try to ignore that. You got an all-new mission mode, over 30 massive levels, different playable characters, and awesome bonus games. Yes, it's a pretty awesome game. You should check this out. Okay, we got 5 left. True Crime Streets of LA. I don't know about you guys, but I think New York City's better than LA. Probably I'm more used to New York better than LA. Yeah, you're playing as a Chinese cop trying to earn the promotion, I think. Alright, not much to say. Star Fox Adventures. Yeah, Star Fox goes to Dinosaur Planet to save the planet. Trying to get the Krazoa spirits. Then trying to get all the Krazoa spirits. And trying to defeat General Scales to save Dinosaur Planet. Sorry about the silence. Yeah, it's pretty much a Zelda version of Star Fox. But I think you should check this out. It's pretty cool. And here's From Russia with Love. This is the game based off the film from 1963, the second film in the series. You got Sean Connery to voice James Bond in this. It's a third-person shooter. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you can shoot enemies at certain points to make them weaker so you can get through the game. Enter the world of the classic James Bond. That's what this game is. If you're a classic James Bond fan, check this out. It's a fun game. Alright, and two more. Here is an underrated game, Shadow the Hedgehog. This is a game that people consider to be bad, but I think I disagree. I find this game to be cool. It tells the story of Shadow the Hedgehog. Who is he, hero or a villain? Yeah, he's trying to find out about his past, but the world is being taken over by black aliens. And you have the choice between either helping out your friends, the villains, or trying to help out yourself. Yeah, it's Shadow the Hedgehog. Jeep Shadow and Chad Sullivan liked it. So I trust them in this game being good. And finally, here's the first GameCube game to be released. Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, Luigi goes to his mansion where Mario is trapped in. But it's haunted by ghosts, as you can see here. And he needs to use his vacuum cleaner to suck up all the ghosts. You know, like Ghostbusters. Yeah, it's a very fun game. And I heard they're making Luigi's Mansion 2. So yep, that's all my GameCube, Xbox, and PlayStation 2 games. If there's anything else you recommend I get, just type in the comment. Alright, now it's time to give some shout-outs. I'd like to give a shout-out to DBDarkness, T-Bone2004, Patch 93, The Fourth Wheeler 1992, Metal Gear Blaze, Cheniana Forever, Youngblood Fantasy 91, Sonic Fan 3346, The Death Critic, and, well, I don't think I can remember everybody else, but I'll just say, you're all awesome. Thank you guys for your support, and I'll see you guys later. Seaster91 signing out.